Hey everybody, this is DJ Scully from Vigier Guitars, and I am here with an instrument you might recognize. This is the Excalibur B-Foot from our previous torture test videos on Gear Gods, and today we're going to torture it some more. For those that don't know, I'll give a quick recap, and I'll also refer you to the other video linked in the description below. Basically, what I'm here to demonstrate today is the Vigier 1090 neck system. So it's 10% carbon and 90% maple, and that negates the need for a truss rod. So you can put this guitar, or any of our guitars or basses, through any sort of crazy temperature change, humidity change, pressure change, and it's not gonna bend, it's not gonna twist, it's not gonna warp. So before I take the neck off, let's take a quick measurement of the action at the 12th fret. I'd say that's about 1.5 millimeters if I had to guess. That's what it's supposed to be out of the factory, so I'm gonna go with that. All right, let's pull the neck off and let's torture this thing. All right, the guitar is now in 2 pieces. I went ahead and took the hardware off the headstock as well, the locking nut and the tuners for the sake of the washer and dryer. So let's go ahead and toss this in the wash and see what happens. Not this, this. I'm gonna throw the neck in a cold washing machine. We're gonna do a cold wash on it, and then we're gonna put the guitar back together, see if it's all right, and then we're gonna throw it in a hot dryer. So that's all there is to it. Let's see what happens. All right, the washer stopped. I'm not sure if it completed its whole thing, but it stopped. So let's open it up and take a look. All right, the neck is in 1 piece. It got chewed up pretty good. Ooh. Oh man. All right, so we lost our 24th fret somehow. Let's see if I can find it. I think it fell, oh, here it is. There's the 24th fret. That got chewed up. 0 fret is still hanging in there. That's cool, I'll fix that. The headstock got beat up and it's a little wet, but otherwise, it looks good. I guess let's go slap it back on the body and see what the measurements look like. All right, we got the neck back on the guitar. We got it strung up. Obviously, we punished this thing. We put it in a cold cycle to test against cold temperatures, moisture, and just general, you know, roughness. It got pretty beat up in there. As you can see on the headstock, it got pretty chewed up. And on the 24th fret, we lost the fret. I found the fret, but it doesn't go anywhere because the wood that was holding it in is now wood chips. The 0 fret popped out too, but just popped it right back in. That's a feature of all of our instruments because even though they're stainless steel, the 0 frets do wear out, so you will need to replace it if you own a Vigier at some point. And all you do is pop it out, pop it back in. It takes 2 seconds. So got to tune back up, and here's my card where I measured earlier. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, baby. That's the 12th fret right there. It's dead on. Even the 23rd fret. So now what we're gonna do is take it apart again, this poor instrument, and we're gonna throw it in a hot dryer for a drying cycle to do the exact opposite of what we just did with the washing machine. So it's gonna be hot, super dry, and I expect it to be exactly the same again, but there's only one way to find out. All right, let's toss this thing in and see what happens. See you in a half hour, neck. Oh. Maybe it's better to be like, take 2. Oh, that is actually hot. Okay, so in an attempt to run this through the dryer, we almost blew up the dryer like 4 times. Actually, we blew the front, this front panel is not on the way it's supposed to be, and neither is the top, as you can see. We threw this in for a while just to dry it out and to heat it up the best we could. So let's run back upstairs and throw the neck on, do another quick measurement, and see where we're at. All right, I got the neck back on after having let it sit in a hot dryer. It was still hot when I pulled it out. Got it restrung and tuned up. And so now let's take a look at the measurement. Let's see if it's the same as the last two. And I think we're pretty much dead on. So we've got all the temperatures covered. Next time we'll come up with something else. I think we're gonna run it over with a truck. But that's it. That's the Vigier 1090 neck system. Thanks for watching Gear Gods. Thanks Gear Gods for letting me do this. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything, you can get in touch with me at dj@vigierguitars.com. You can find our website, vigierusa.com, vigierguitars.com. And thank you for watching.